For 30 years, the HOA in our neighborhood had been charging every homeowner a driveway maintenance fee, and nobody questioned it until one retired surveyor moved in and uncovered the truth. The neighborhood sat just outside Phoenix, Arizona, a quiet row of stucco, houses built in the early 1990s. Every homeowner paid the HOA about $40 a month for something called private driveway upkeep. The board always claimed the long concrete access road that ran through the community was HOA property, and the fees supposedly paid for repairs, resurfacing, and snow removal. Most people never looked twice at the charge. After all, it had been there for decades. But when 67-year-old Mark Halverson bought the last house at the end of the driveway, he noticed something strange. Mark had spent 40 years working as a land surveyor, and one afternoon while walking the property lines with his old measuring equipment, he started comparing the neighborhood map with the county parcel records. What he found made him stop cold. The driveway everyone had been paying for wasn't listed under the HOA at all. In fact, the parcel records showed it belonged to the county as a public access easement. That meant the HOA had absolutely no legal authority to charge homeowners for using it. Curious, Mark dug deeper. He pulled archived plats, property deeds, and tax filings going all the way back to 1993, when the neighborhood was first built. The HOA had never owned the driveway, not once. Yet every homeowner had been paying fees for its maintenance for 30 straight years. Mark knocked on a few neighbors' doors and showed them the documents. At first, people thought it had to be a mistake, but once the evidence started spreading through the neighborhood group chat, anger grew fast. Dozens of homeowners demanded answers at the next HOA meeting. The board tried to brush it off, claiming the fee was still necessary for community upkeep. But Mark simply placed the county parcel map on the table. The room went silent. Within weeks, several homeowners hired an attorney and filed a complaint demanding financial records for every driveway fee collected since the HOA began. The numbers were staggering. Over 3 decades, the HOA had collected more than $480,000 from residents for maintaining a driveway it didn't even own. Facing legal pressure and possible fraud investigations, the board finally backed down. The fee was removed immediately, and a settlement forced the HOA to return a portion of the money back to homeowners, all because one retired surveyor took a walk down a driveway everyone else had, trusted for 30 years, and decided to check who actually owned it.